So I'm a liberal, and
well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but at the same time, on the topic of free speech, I consider myself a libertarian.
That's why you're a liberal and not a leftist. You see, whenever I do my speeches,
right,
it's always liberal versus leftist. Liberals are people who disagree with me on politics, but aren't trying to attack me with machetes. And leftists are people who disagree with me on politics and are trying to shut down my speeches.
All right, so what I wanted to ask you about, so me personally, I disagree with many social networks' move to ban Alex Jones from their platforms, and I think it's a violation of the spirit of the First Amendment. But in comparison with that, I was asking, would you agree with me that by the NFL stopping Kaepernick from kneeling, is that also a violation of the First Amendment, the spirit of it in some sense? And do you believe that a corporation has the right to do what it wants, knowing about that first?
So there are several actual questions. Number one, do corporations have the right to do what they want? Yes, Facebook and the NFL have the right to do what they want, right? They're private corporations, they do. Now, the more important question is the first one you asked, about sort of the spirit of the First Amendment. I think that the real question is what these corporations are designed to do. So social networks were originally designed to facilitate discourse between various political sides. That's what they were designed to do. The NFL was not really designed to do that. The NFL presents a product, right? The NFL's product is what is on the field. If the NFL were to fine people for stuff that they said on Twitter, then I would suggest that the NFL was doing something wrong. For the NFL to say, you're affecting our viewership and the product that we present, that's a different thing. Just as if Alex Jones worked for CNN and he went on air and he started talking about, Satan, get behind me. I'm unbuttoning my shirt now. Look at this. Underneath, I got another shirt. Right? If he started doing that routine on CNN, I think at that point CNN has every right to do whatever they want with him. So for the corporate question, the question is, what is the corporation designed to do? And the lie of Facebook and Twitter was that they were basically going to be essentially free open networks for discourse, and then it turns out that they're more publishers. They're more like my site or CNN, right, trying to add editorial guidance. What I think is that Facebook and Twitter, if they want to ban people, they should do so based on threats of violence, actual legal slander. Like that's where they should draw the line, not add stuff we don't like because Alex Jones is a nutball.
So can I have a quick follow-up, if you don't mind? Just
sure.
So then, would you disagree with perhaps Tim Tebow's right to kneel in prayer on the field?
Yeah, if they'd find him for kneeling in prayer on the field, then they would have every right to do that too.
All right. Thank you very much.